Queen of Lybaras shall fall!
What she said. Hello and welcome in early game guide for Queen of Lybaras, Khalida. So, this campaign is really calm compared to other. However, no, the Ark and the Black is the easiest because you have another army available. It's always aggressive, damn it. Okay, and right at the start, you're gonna have to decide where you're going to do, because this mountain makes this start of a campaign really, really annoying. Because wherever you go, you're gonna get hit from the other side. I'm not joking. You're gonna get hit from other side. When it comes to technology, I recommend Second Dynasty because Khalida buffs the range units and archers in general, increasing their ammunition and giving them buff. My favorites army for her are the Ushabti. Great bows and highly recommend, but it's gonna take you time to build it, so start with the Second Dynasty.
Lybaras shall rise again!
I found optimal way of doing it. However, there will be always some option to get hit from behind, unfortunately, because this mountain sucks. So start with the stance channeling, and this battle is super easy. You're almost not gonna lose anything. So here's the deal. You secure your position not in the corner, but on the side, left or right. I think right is the better one. You deploy typical artillery, archers, melee front. That's it. Use horse archers to lure dire wolves and fellbats to your army. Then move around infantry and start hitting him. He will start following you. In the meantime, get a Screaming Skull catapult, hit the Grave Guard, and rest will finish zombies. You can send Khalida in front with this explosion to deal a lot of damage, but you can also stand in the back and use this blessing to buff range units. Whichever way you choose, it's gonna be good. Make sure you just lure this guy and then bring archers back to army. This way you're gonna do massive damage and he won't hurt anybody. Trust me. When I said no losses, I meant 6. Okay? You can either get jars or treasury plus movement range, and I would take movement range all the time. Switch stance back to this. And auto-resolve Doomblade, because why not? Get yourself another open graves barracks building. So you do need option to recruit skeletons. And whatever you want. If you want to have Nehekarans, they're okay. They're holding line way worse, but they do more damage. So whatever you want, it doesn't really matter. For him, you can give replenish or buff spells. I would say buff spells because you need it. Root marchers and this, yeah. Buy this. 1 for experience, 2 for leadership tree because I want to buff skeleton archers to increase their weapon strength because they suck. I mean missile strength. Don't upgrade this because it's not worth it, and you need money for Incantation of Tahu to get yourself Casket of Souls. The only faction that is nice to you is Clan Mordkin. Don't sign any treaty with them. Sign the Lizardmen, fighting them, join war against them. Same with Arachnos, join them against dwarves against them. Because here's what can happen. Any of these factions around you can hit you. You can choose which one. Clan Morse is the most likely attack you on its own. So yeah, it's good to postpone discovering Clan Morse long enough so you have a second dynasty and you have another lord. Because it's really nice to have another lord, so you can send Khalida somewhere, and the second lord will defend Lamia from rat infestation. But it can happen earlier, so life in Warhammer. But what I tend often to do, I attack dwarves and vassalize them, because they provide very nice artillery. Or iron drakes, you know, having skeletons with iron drakes is a very good idea. But I'm leaving this up to you. We're not gonna cover that. I will focus on first province at this time for now.
Rise again.
Okay, turn 2. This guy got level, and whatever you do, Restless Dead is very nice, but you can also use this to have a damage spell. Again, whatever you do. This one is very nice. It's very good to buff Ushabti with this. They do very, very well. And that's what I'm gonna do. Over heal, because I don't need heal at this time.
The goddess will.
Unfortunately, we cannot hit Resetra. Even if we could, I highly recommend not. Because Lamia have a ready army starting up. And if you go to Resetra, with cheese movement, it's one turn. Without, I mean, it's with cheese movement, it's pretty much this turn. Because you go to the border, recruit, save the campaign with end turn, load it back, cancel recruitment. Yeah, you can hit here. But if 2 turns, which I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna cover cheesy campaign.
Forward.
I'm moving towards here.
Scream.
And recruiting to have 20 units.
This is
Because we want to have incantation, and yeah, that's it.
Asap smiles.
We move to a border. As you can see, there is an army ready. Let's get Cascade of Souls.
Is it hot?
And here's what can happen.
High Queen Khalida.
There is a chance
Are you touched?
they will attack us. There is a chance they will attack us. But that's good. Because if they attack us, we're gonna have easy time with sieging.
This is impudence.
So whatever will happen, it's a good solution. We want to have these skeletons, so yeah, definitely go for it.
Bring
And I'm keeping one Hekaran Warriors, because it's good to have something that can fight, and not just pretend that it's fighting. So this is it for turn 3. Again, they can attack it, they can hide behind the walls, one of 2 things can happen. And that's what happened, what I predicted, they did not attack us.
Good.
So we can launch the siege. By the way, there is another army building up here. And this army will go around.
Get them.
So this is the difficulty of this start. This mountain and annoying units around. But it's nothing. If you lose a tier 1 settlement for a moment, it's not a problem.
All.
But with discovering, that's why I like to move to Resetra, Mahrak, and then Lamia. Because you discover Clan Morse later.
Vengeance.
But we can't do it like that. So this is a long ass siege, because look how much they have. And here's my recommendation. Luckily for us, it's a very blind spot where you can put units. Jesus. Sorry, dog is barking outside. You put your units here. Towers should not attack you. Don't use artillery to hit one unit. Never. Use it to when 2 units are on top of each other, then use it. And only then. Because they have massive advantage, okay? Also, I wouldn't go inside. I would stay outside. Put Khalida next to gate. And archers in front of her or next to her. So she buffed them with this. And shoot valuable units. Highly recommend shooting crypt ghouls because they don't have shields. Black Knights hit with Ushabti. Lord hit with Ushabti. Unless you can somewhere else. Same goes with skeleton archers. You can also tin them down in one spot. Which I would not recommend. But you can do it and send... at the start every unit here. And then send it here. Horse archers. Some units will come here, but you want to use you want to reap benefits from artillery, so stay here so they never go there, and this way you have higher chance to do more casualties on top of each other. There might be a moment where you're gonna have to go inside, well, live, but for the start try to use your archers, all of your archers, before you go in. Don't bother shooting. I mean, there is a chance they will send bats outside, so put your units somewhere melee infantry close to archers and artillery so they can defend it. Don't bother shooting zombies at all costs. Don't waste ammo on zombies. They're gonna come, they will be around all the time. This fucking dog. But yeah, don't waste ammo and should be fine. Yeah, I was extremely lucky with AI being super dumb and putting 2-3 units on top of each other. Plus, crypt ghouls were running between them and I got such insane value. It's funny because I didn't even use all my ammo. It was all about hitting the right units. I was hitting the right units and then I killed Lord. Didn't even have to shoot the Black Knights because they crumble. So... no zombie shooting, just the right units. It was quite easy, not gonna lie.
My queendom expands.
Occupy that. Campaign movement range. Why does it
The
go to
goddess
you
wills
where it's gonna be helpful to
High
her?
Queen Khalida.
Right, unlocked. Whee! Okay, but now,
Lybaras shall
like I said,
rise
there is an army
again.
and this army will start running here,
The
which is
goddess
annoying.
wills it.
Also, highly recommend replacing, low tier units with the low experience units with something better. I know it's not a lot, but here, it's 2 chevrons less to be grinded. So, oh, I can have more archers. Ew. Damn. Nah. It's nice, but no. Okay, I'm gonna demolish it here, because, yeah, in main settlement I need something more. I need money. And because I'm replacing archers, yeah, I need to wait with demolishing something else. Here, again, now, Restless Dead is nice, and this. When it comes to her, this is very nice. And like I said, it's good to buff these guys. However, her special line is on level 10, which I recommend to hold on to. I just gave her physical resistance, so that's pretty much what you need. 9 turns to next army, which is a bummer. And yeah, like I said, Clan Morris is discovered, unfortunately.
I only take...
Nothing we can do about it, and there is a high chance they're going to just attack us. On turn 5, like I said, these guys moved away. So unfortunately, there is a chase that begin.
Asap smiles.
Here, use your money to build, I don't know, whatever you need if you want something. Or growth. I'm going for growth, obviously. And demolishing these 2 buildings. There is a low chance I'm gonna need it at the moment. And I will most likely go for money so I can have some extra cash.
Lybaras shall rise again.
And since I'm not recruiting, I could go for Mahrak. But I want to intercept these guys because they are somewhere here. Because since they're not here, I can't see them here coming, so they are going from the other side. So I'll try to intercept. Clan Moors still can declare war on us any moment from now on. So beware of that, and yeah. Besides that, if they decide to turn around, Lamia is walled up, so we have a moment of breathing room. But that's it for turn 5. On turn 6, look what showed up. Yeah, it's... I hate this so much. But it's good, because we got them in a right spot. You could go for spices if you really want. I would say go for money at this stage. Because, yeah, Ushabti is nice to have. But that will take some time, and 1 unit of Ushabti won't make a deal. So getting money is definitely something we should go.
Asap command.
And we can go back to here.
Your queen moves.
I even say don't go into settlement. Just go near it.
The climate is irrelevant.
Because this way they cannot move through. And they're gonna go for Mahrak. Unfortunately, there is a low chance we're gonna besiege it, but... Seriously, this is so annoying, because... This could win against this. Because they're full health, they have a lord, yeah, they could win, so I'd rather back it up. In normal situation, I would just recruit lord, but since you can't, you really need to, you know, play, how to say it, elastic, fluid, yeah. Adjust yourself to current situation and it should be fine. There's 2 things you can do. You can come here and cheese movement. Which means you destroy 1 unit, recruit it, save it, and load it back. It should give you movement to get Mahrak. That's what I would do because it's annoying to deal with this all the time. It's really annoying. You can also
Inevitable.
go in ambush. There is a chance they will fall for it. There is a chance they won't.
This is my climate.
Can't predict it, but since I'm not cheesing this beginning, that's what I would do, because eventually they will fix, most likely they will fix the recruitment bug.
Asap smiles on.
Recruitment movement bug. They might fix it, so...
Undead march.
Oh,
I deign to move.
yeah, Winds of Magic on our settlement, on our region is better, so stay to this. And yeah, like I said, I would most likely cheese it to get it for my own time, but since... just to be done with this crap, but since they are fully recruited, let's try to ambush them.
Are you parched?
Yes, this dilemma will pop up whenever you need, unfortunately. I mean, it's up to you. Oh, it's in Lybaras. Lybaras? Yeah, it doesn't spawn in Lamia, so you cannot attach to your army immediately. That's what I meant, unfortunately. So Necrotech, Leech Priest, and Tomb Prince. Leech Priest is not needed because we have 1 in an army. It's either Tomb Prince or Necrotech. Tomb Prince is more useful because he's on the chariot, you can use him. Necrotech is more for construct, which eventually highly recommend to build it up with full shout. But again, that takes time. So, Tomb Prince it is.
Son of Nehir.
Cunning. I would need your turn earlier. And I'm gonna send him around to scout what's gonna happen here, because it may happen. Also, if you're gonna come across Granite Massif, it's nice to get it to sell to dwarves if you want to have a good relations with them. Build it up to tier 1, give it a military building, you're good. And
Summon
they did not back off, so we
mine
can fight it. And unfortunately, we need to fight it for real, because they build up a big army. Wow. Lance and Barding. What? Yeah, they build a big army. It's a bit of trash, but the sheer amount of unit can be a problem. So, yeah. Let's give it a try. Again, it's all about destroying the right units. Baiting the fast units first, so your, archers can deal with it, and then killing crap. You can kite again Marcus, but make sure your archers don't die to these guys. Yeah, that was brutal. A fight for them. And I have to admit, I was doubting these guys. But they able to kite stuff and lure fast units was on point. So they are really useful part of this army. And only melee infantry got hit, really hit. Like 2 units almost destroyed. But it was definitely worth it. And we got this. We could sack it if you really, really want, but I would say no.
High Queen Khalida.
And what we could do here is merge these 2 units and recruit fresh one. Or even merge these with these to make a fresh one. I know the experience here is here. Experience matters on archers, because these guys will constantly die. Trust me, they will die. That's their job. So we can recruit 2 fresh units. And this and this is very helpful. This is more useful when you have a mount, which will eventually happen. But eventually happen doesn't mean now, so yeah. And I want to buff these guys, but at least I'm giving them... the character aura leadership +5 was really useful with the units I was about to die. They were holding on longer than they should. Okay, and I regret not having this one. This would help me a little bit more. But you can't have everything. Oh. I can get this one. Honestly, now, giving 2 points is either 1 or 3. 2 points is like meh, so I'm gonna go this way. Because in the end, you will have them all. But this one in the previous fight would help me a lot. The 40% physical was on point. Now I can also unlock Regiment of Renown if you really, really want. For others, you need spices. You need trading materials, so... Okay, last defenders, join the war, because they are okay with you. The reversion is present, but join war against... Yeah, you're gonna get some money, and we'll boost the relations a little bit. This won't last forever, by the way, so you do need to consider killing them eventually. And Doomglade, nah, no point upgrading Doomglade at the moment. Maybe, because they have already units here, so yeah, don't bother. Remember when I said you're gonna have to chase around? Look at this. And they're gonna hit Lybaras. And Lybaras won't defend itself. Why? Because it's weak.
Yes, the gods are seen.
It's really annoying to do whatever here. Because no matter what you do, you're in a really crappy situation.
March! vengeance.
I serve king and drag their souls to Yukiran.
Failure.
Lybaras shall rise again. High Queen Khalida.
The problem here is that he can just raise units.
Answer your queen.
And that's a problem. Because he can raise units and go for Lybaras.
Focus.
So
Move.
I'm gonna force march here. And be between them. So if he move forward, I'll try to chase him. And etc. It's so annoying, I know. We can hit the sandstorm attrition to them. But that's it. That's pretty much all you can do. And it's cost 3k. But again, it would reduce the amount of units here a little bit. It's not a great... It's not really... it's not really a great deal, so... Because that's all the money I have. And it's a shame, so I'll try to defend it no more. Yeah. Turn 10. Oh, such annoying part. Because this will join him. Come on. Nice. At least that. Wow. That's it. The biggest challenge here lies in not having a second lord.
Goddess wills
That's really the biggest challenge.
The goddess wills it.
And I would cheese the hell out of this already because I'm getting annoyed like mad. Definitely this. This would be nice, but I'll go for this.
Scream! Legions move. The trap sprung.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the Lybaras for sure.
We begin. The asp.
Yeah, it doesn't increase your chances if you even if you have this because yeah.
Death becomes me.
If he gets Lybaras, we can do it. In this campaign, this happens all the time. I did like 8 times, and every freaking time I had this popping up. So, yeah, this is a fact you have to deal with, unfortunately.
I am destined. Test me at your peril.
This army is getting stronger, which is annoying as hell,
Asap smiles on us.
but we can get it,
Asap!
finally. And I'm just going to auto-resolve because I don't care.
Vengeance!
And I'm gonna increase my movement range because it's also annoying.
The goddess wills it.
And now we have to rush here before he builds another army and whack us off. So yeah, let's go and see what's going on.
Bring me Neferata's
Yeah, at
head.
the moment there is no army. Seriously, the chasing is the most annoying part of this campaign, at the start at least. Gems. Nah, gems are not really needed. Gems are good if you want to trade or something, but at the start, you're not gonna benefit from it much. So you can even get yourself a control building, but what for? So at the moment, just save money for the time being. Maybe build growth, yeah. and finally finish these frickin' vampires.
High Queen Khalida.
Okay, and now
Outward soldiers.
Legions rise.
stay on your territory so you can keep replenishing.
Of course.
Ugh,
Lybaras.
can't believe it, I'm doing it.
Undying Prince.
But yeah, I'm doing it for his experience, pretty much. That's what I'm doing.
I refuse.
And there is a chance he's gonna go for Doomglade. Really, there is a high chance, so this chase will never end. But in one turn I can recruit a Lord, and this will change everything. I'll show you later, I'll attach you a footage of situation where I dealt with them in campaign, where I cheesed the movement. What I did, the movement cheesing with, you know, recruiting and saving, loading back, and etc. Because trust me, that's gonna show you how powerful this cheese is. But since some people, you know, consider it cheating, I don't do it for this, for purpose of this video. So yeah, vortex and
Then.
almost this. Finally. It finally happens.
High Queen Khalida.
I can attack them
Kill for Asa.
and be done with this trash.
Attack.
I also can remove one of you
We fight.
Strengthen our legions.
and get myself a Tomb Prince.
To battle. My queendom expands.
Turn 13. You're done with this trash.
Asap smiles on us.
Wow.
Bow.
So it takes a
That
long
is
time.
wise.
Okay. True Blessing as Asaf, it's really good. Plus this one is buffing missile strength. All these are really good. And because I saved all the points, I can choose whatever I want. Legionary Barrage. Sepulchre Stalkers, if you go with them, this is very nice for skeleton archers. All armies faction-wide. So this is something you really need to get. Attrition and regeneration for Khalida. And physical you can't have everything, seriously. So I picked these over this because I rather have regen than a little bit physical resistance. Or I can go. Yeah, this one is nice. It's very useful, but you can also do this. So which way you go, it's gonna be fine. And from this point, you can choose your enemies.
What brings you to my mighty forge?
Yeah, they defeat the greenskins. You can go after them.
Bring me
You can go after
Neferata's
them.
head.
You could also recruit Lord. Not many options. But yeah, you can recruit Lord and get Granite Massive. And sell it to dwarves if you want to preserve relations with dwarves. Lizardmen, you can also attack them, but once you go after Lizardmen, you discover High Elves and Singe, Kairos Fate Weaver. So you do need to think about it. It's not what enemy you pick, but what next enemy you find. If you find dwarves, you can vassalize them for the last settlement. So I would go claim this settlement, sack the next one, go to the final one, get the final one, and the middle one be a vassal. Don't give them the major settlement, because why? Why you want to do it? When it comes to discovering, I recommend getting the Lich Priest or necrotech, depends what you want, because this one will be discovered if you do necrotech action. But Lich Priest will give this guy a wizard, and you know, it will make them much more powerful. So you're pretty much gonna go for second army buffing. But at the start, I would say go for this, because it's nice for skeleton archers, and this can go to tier 3 finally. And that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna go for 2 next turns, because this is a point where everything can happen. From this point, you can do whatever you want. So yeah. And I'll show you. No, maybe not, because the cheating campaign can be done within turn 8, 9 max, where you cheese the movement. You can be really fast with it, but it can cause a lot of disturbance in a force people don't like, because it's called cheating. After all, you cheating movement, you still cheating, you get another part of movement where you should not get it. So let's not get into it, because I don't want you guys to be mad at me. But seriously, around turn 8, 9, you're done with this crap. I took a longer time because I was playing honest. And yes, build another army and dominate. Clan Morse is the one you can fight, but trust me, they're nasty, nasty people to fight with. And that's it. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what next faction you want me to cover for this type of guideline. And subscribe if you like what I do. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.